Hi everyone, it's Frankenbelly, aka Misty. Um, I've had a lot on my mind lately and still having complications. Those of you that know my backstory know that I had gastric bypass in 2006, a couple hernia repairs, bowel obstructions throughout the years, severe anemia, um, became severely ill in 2013. With dumping and reactive hypoglycemia, which led to a reverse in 2013, gallbladder out in 2014, diagnosed with gastroparesis in 2014 due to the nerve damage from all the surgeries to the stomach, and another hernia repair this last March with partial bowel obstruction, and also looking at another surgery in September called a pyloroplasty to try to help my food empty out now. I just find it so funny to see that things are not really changing in the weight loss world. I think people are just so tired of being overweight and just wanting to do anything to take the discrimination away, because people are rude and mean and people don't feel good about themselves being overweight, and they think, oh, I'm going to go get this surgery done and it's going to fix me, and bariatric doctors are more than happy to go in and cut you up and reroute your digestive tract because they want to see their patients be successful. They want to see their patients lose 100 or more pounds. And they want to see their core mobilities go away. The problem is, they're still not being honest. Bariatrics are still not being honest with their patients, telling them, oh, well, if you're going to have Roux-en-Y years out, all these complications are coming about now. And this isn't even years out. Some people have it immediate. Some people are having reverses at 2 years out. So I just felt like I needed to make a video just to, warn people again, like, gastric bypass Roux-en-Y is serious. It can cause serious effects. Doctors don't like to talk about it. And when you have a serious complication, a lot of times they think it's in your head, because all they do is look at the weight and the number on the scale. If your weight and your number on the scale is okay, or for some reason after 6 years you're dropping weight steadily again because you're sick all the time, it's okay. You can be 120 pounds, you can be 116 pounds, you can be malnourished. It's just your body. I had to fight very hard to get my reverse. My reverse did save my life. I don't regret my reverse. Do I regret the gastric bypass? Yes I do. Because I was misinformed. I was told surgical risk. I was told possible leak. I was told hernias, So when I had to have my hernia repairs, no big deal, no freak out. I was warned about that. I was told about the recovery. I was told what to eat. I followed my plan. I kept my weight off for all the years. Probably gained about 15 to 20 pounds in 6 years, and I lost 142. I looked anorexic in my first year, so I looked fine gaining the 20 pounds back. It kills me to listen to doctors. I can't even stand to watch Dr. Oz anymore, because I sit on there and I hear him say, oh my gosh, gastric bypass Roux-en-Y, it's the #1 leading cause to take diabetes away. You know what? Thank God. Thank God there's something that can take diabetes away, because I know how those people suffer. Why? I have reactive hypoglycemia. Is it different than diabetes? Yeah. You know why? Because there's no medication I can use to treat it. There's no insulin that can help control it. Now I have to live with a monitor on the side of my stomach. I have this little thing, which is my lifeline, that I carry around. It tells me when my sugars are going low, because now every time I eat, and might I add, I did not have diabetes before the surgery. I had pre-diabetic, but I did not have diabetes. So now I have to watch every time after I eat, and I eat low carb, sugar-free, high protein diet, still the same as when I was gastric bypass. It's easier for me to control now because I don't have the severe dumping like before the reverse, but hard with having the gastroparesis now. People that just have Roux-en-Y, you can get gastroparesis, you can get nerve damage if they cut your vagus nerve. They don't tell you that. They do not tell you about reactive hypoglycemia. And if you do have a good bariatric that tells you, they'll tell you it's about a 1% chance. I would say get on the internet and look at boards. Go to Obesity Help, go to Thinner Times. There are boards out there, and you will see tons of people coming in thinking they're having episodes of reactive hypoglycemia. And there is actual nesbioblastis, which is the worst type of one you can get. This is not a fearmonger video to scare people out of gastric bypass. I understand my mom had it for a very serious reason, and she's done fine. But, years out, people are having neurological problems, psychological problems. Then when they go to the doctor for help, the doctors just want to put them on antidepressants, because if your labs come back normal, they don't think anything's wrong with you. They think it's in your head. I've tried very hard to be my advocate. It's probably why I'm still sitting here, because I've pushed and pushed and pushed, because when I know something's wrong with my body, I'm a fixer. By general, I just try to fix people. I try to fix myself. Now, I don't have time to fix people because I'm constantly sick trying to fix myself. I've written some doctors, some news places, trying to get people to report on people that live with these daily complications, people that are going from doctor to doctor trying to find someone to give them a reverse, people that have died because the doctors refused to give them a reverse. And it's just really sad to me that they have no problem, reporting the good things, but then when people have problems years down the road, nothing is said. If you're a person out there and you're researching gastric bypass in particular, I would say hell no, run. Run as fast as you can. I think if it's a choice that you make for yourself because of a health condition, then yeah. Okay, if you're an older person and you need something done, yeah. If you're 20, 26, going under the knife like I was, I wouldn't suggest it. I think that from what I have seen, the sleeve is much more safer. But who knows? Who knows what can happen with that down the road, because, that's only been around a couple years. The lap band can help some people, but it also has some serious complications that could potentially happen. So, you really have to say them things. I wanted so desperately to be healthy and my children not grow up with a sick mom. Well, guess what my children got? My children got a sick mom in return. And when my children got a sick mom, doctors turned me away. I have to jump around from doctor to doctor. Finally, now I have a bariatric who is really great that just says, I can't take these issues away, Misty. It's too far gone. But I can try to alleviate symptoms, and I can try to make your life better. I had a doctor tell me that they wanted to completely remove my stomach because it would take my gastroparesis away. Gastroparesis is a whole nother hell. So it just went from one to another. And now I am faced with another decision of another surgery. So, people, I've been there. I've been the overweight person. I know how it feels. I know you just want it to go away. You just want to jump in. You just want to lose the weight. You just want to be healthy. You want a tool. It's not always worth it. There's people out there like us. It's not always worth it. So I just ask people, try anything. Try anything first. You have to fix your mind. If you are an emotional eater and they give you the little psych exam, you say, oh, I'm perfectly fine. I passed my psych. I can have the surgery. Come on. That psych exam is like a cakewalk. You go in there, you answer the questions, they give you the surgery. It does not fix the emotional eating in your head. All the stuff I have now, it'll fix your emotional eating. I've lost another 20 pounds in the last year alone. Because you're going to be sick all the time anyway, so eating is not gonna be enjoyable. This coming from somebody that I live on eggs and some meat, some vegetables, that's it. I don't get to enjoy going out with people and having a glass of wine no more. I don't get to enjoy having a bowl of pasta. I don't get the feeling, the rush from being an emotional eater, which I was. So if you are an emotional eater and you're signing up for gastric bypass, it is not going to fix it. I've seen it personally. It does not fix it. Okay? You have to fix your head first. You have to fix yourself first and then make your decision. Can you do it? Can you do it on your own? Can you go a safer route? Can you find a safer surgery? Well, yeah, you probably can. They've got so many new ones coming out. I really like the idea of the one I seen where they go in and they put this little balloon in and it stays in for like 6 months. It's easy. It goes in by a scope. So no serious risk really. Of course you have anesthesia. There's always a risk with that. And and it's like you have it for 6 months or a year and then they take it out, and you have to be able to learn to take care of yourself. Now, do I believe obesity sometimes is genetic? Yeah, I got a whole family of it. I do believe genetics are linked. But I do believe there are things people can do to make it better versus going this route and, living with these severe complications. So it's just some stuff I needed to get off my chest because I just feel like the word is not out there enough. Be careful. Really ask doctors questions. I'm not sure that you'll get truthful answers because a lot of them will say 1%, 1%. This hardly ever happens to anyone. So that's why I say do your research. Don't just go jump under the knife. You can look at my other videos. I have a ton of videos from the last couple years that talk about things that I have been through. I also have a support group on Facebook. The support group is to help people that's had gastric bypasses that are coming to have reverses or having complications. And I have to do my best now, I think, to support these people because there is no support group for us. When you go into support group and you say you're having a reverse or something, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. What now? You're shunned by the community. So you have to look for other people support to get through being sick all the time. I hopefully will be getting a port put in to help me until the surgery. Never had a port before. PICC line, give me some hydration. And that's kind of where I'm at now. Mentally, I wouldn't say I'm in a great place because just, the flares and being sick and stuff, it just really, you just get really sick of it after a while. So, yeah, that's what my video is about today. People just do your research. I always wish everybody the best, whatever route they take. and make sure you ask lots of questions. Okay, guys, I'll update you soon. Have a good one.